Hello dear student, welcome back for another reading video in Unit 3 Lesson 5, which is talk about photography. Let us see what's photography and what is the history of photography. Ibn al-Haytham, who was famous in Europe, wrote many books on optics. His major work was Kitab al-Manazir, Book of Optics. For over 500 years, it remained the most important book on the subject. It was 900 years later that photographic plates were first used to record permanently the image captured by the camera obscura. So we can also call Ibn al-Haytham the father of photography. Ibn al-Haytham first invented the camera obscura or dark room. He showed that rays of light reflected from a bright object will pass through a tiny hole in a dark room and project an image of the object upside down on a white wall inside the room. Ibn al-Muhammad ibn al-Hasan ibn al-Haytham was born in Basra, in today's southern Iraq. He established the science of optics and has been called the father of optics. Another Frenchman, Jacques Dacquer, invented a process which only needs the camera to see the object for less than 30 minutes. Dacquer is often called the father of modern photography. Mobile phones have been around since the mid-1980s. A digital camera. A little later in this year, the two inventions were combined as the camera phone. And 4 years later, Kodak, one of the earliest companies in photography business, stopped making cameras which used films because of lack of demand. Just no one wants a film camera anymore. Up to this time, the only film you could buy in shops took black and white photographs. In this year, an American company started selling Kodachrome color film. Using a camera obscura, a Frenchman, Joseph Niepce, made the first semi-permanent photographic image, though it faded very quickly. This was the first time that photographic images could be kept and looked at later. The problem was that the camera had to be pointed at the object for 8 hours. In this year, the first digital camera went on sale to the public. Digital cameras do not need film, and you can view and store your photographs on your computers. An American company, Eastman, produced the first probable camera, the brown box camera. For the first time, anyone could buy a camera and go out and take photographs. This is all about the history of photography. Thank you very much for your listening.